Are you super excited and ridiculously impatient about when you're going to be able to go on holiday next to Malaga and give it some of that sunshine action? Don't worry, this workout is 100% for you. Not only is this going to help you get stronger and better and on the right path to looking banging for your holiday, you're going to look like a boss carrying your suitcase through the airport as well. Get a load of today's video. Hello guys, welcome back to another video with Frontline Fitness. We got another one coming at you as part of Hampshire Constabulary's Wellbeing Week of Action. I've had a couple of requests for a sandbag workout, so here we are, sandbag workout. If you haven't got a sandbag, this is probably not the workout for you, but you can go online. You can find sandbags from so many different retailers, and I'm pretty sure for legal purposes I'm not allowed to mention any here, but you're all very smart, you'll figure out where they are. Sandbags are absolutely brilliant, they're a great versatile tool. We're not going to go massively into depth with it today. I'm going to show you some basic movements that we can get you started and get you strong. We're going to go through all of the movements together. We're going to do 10 repetitions of each one. I'm going to show you how they're done, and then if that's the right intensity for you, you can go back and repeat it as many rounds as you like, or you can make it into a circuit workout. You could do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 30 and 30, interval style. You can go run all the way through it, or you can turn it into a strength workout and mix it up however you want. If you're not sure though, give us a shout at Frontline Fitness. We'll sort all that out at the end. First one we're going to do though is lunges. If you've ever done a lunge before, it's essentially a lunge but with the sandbag either at the front or the back. So I'm going to show you both. We're going to pick up our sandbag to start with, definitely not with a slouched over back like this, but we're going to have a flat back where our butt's going to be down, our chest is going to be up, plug our shoulders in. We're going to clean it to that position there. So we can either start with the bag in this position here, or we can have it on the back of our shoulders. For me, more comfortable on the shoulders. If you put it on the front, you're going to load your front quad a little bit more. Here puts you a little bit more in a, I would say, more balanced position. I'll see if I can say more any more times. That's going to do 10 repetitions of that. So we're going to take a step forward. We're going to come down till our rear knee just touches the mat, and then we're going to come back up again. If you find you get the old disco leg that happens when you do this, some of that, then make sure that you don't step out and your feet are almost in line. Take a wider stance. So take a wider step out like this, and you've got a more stable base. Easy, isn't it? Right, let's do 10 reps together, okay? And 1, 2, good at counting me. 3, 4, 5, don't smash your knee down. 6, make sure you come down nice. 7, and easy. 8, 9, and 10. Lunges, bang, done. By the way, there's no burpees in this. How pleased are you about that? Right, next movement we're going to do is overhead press. You can keep hold of the sandbag via the same handles if you want, and you can start off in this position here, or if your sandbag has handles on the ends, that's even better because it makes it a lot better for your wrists. Put those into a better position as well. So we start off in this position here, hands on the handles, and if you can reach underneath just to grasp the bottom of the bag, even more stable. So feet around about shoulder width apart. Squeeze your glutes, imagine holding a pound coin between your butt cheeks. Don't use gym money. And then we're going to press up and overhead. And when we're pressing up and overhead, it's not this position here. We want our ears to be pushed through to be in line with our biceps. That's going to put us in a good position. This is not very nice to be, not a nice position to be in with a weight above your head. So let's do 10 repetitions of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What have we done? We've done some legs, we've done some overhead pressing. It's time for a little bit of back work. So we're going to do some rows now. If you have a sandbag that's too light to do it and you don't really get any response from it, you can do this one-handed. We're going to do the two-handed one, but very briefly, I'll show you the one-handed version. Most sandbags will have a handle in the middle of it. Set up with a staggered stance, so like this. You're going to get your sandbag as long as you don't run away. Keep a nice flat back, and we're going to row. Just as if you're on a rowing machine, you're just going to row that back and forth. But let's assume that your sandbag is well mega and well heavy, and it's enough for you to reach 10 repetitions. Excuse me, that was attractive, wasn't it? And 10 repetitions. And that's going to be enough stimulus for you. So set yourself up, feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to have butt down, chest up, and we're going to pick the sandbag up, and we're just going to row. Our elbows aren't coming out here. Our elbows are staying by our sides as if we're on a rowing machine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember, it's a bent over row. So we're at this position here. It's not a high pull where we're pulling up like this. It's this position here. When you're in this position, keep your core engaged, keep your glutes engaged, just squeeze that butt cheek, or both of them is probably a better bit of advice. Squeeze your butt cheeks, squeeze your core, keep everything plugged in so shoulders go back in, and stay nice and tight throughout the movement. So you've got a nice strong, stable core and back. You're gonna be in a much better position and reduce the risk of any injuries. So next movement is suitcase squats. This is great for your core, and this is also really good if people haven't got brilliant squat depth mobility. So setting up for our squat, feet around about hip to shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward. If you want them to track out a little bit, not like duck feet like this, but if you want them to track out a little bit, what's most comfortable for you, it's absolutely fine. Our sandbag is going to sit next to our leg. We're going to set up in a good squat position, not wonky donkey, but we're going to be level. Then we're just going to stand up. We're going to feel that extra pressure through the side that's working. So in this case, it's my right leg, my right glute, and then my left oblique is having to work to keep me stabilised to stop me doing this and tipping over here. So we'll do 10 this side, and then we'll switch straight over. We'll do 10 the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And notice that I'm not able to get particularly deep in this because the sandbag hits the floor. If you find that you've reached the bottom of your mobility, your range of motion in the squat, and the sandbag's not got to the floor, that's okay. Just get to where you can go to. Check out one of our previous mobility videos, and you'll see how you can get deeper in the squat and some of the methods that you can use to help you develop that mobility. So straight into another 10 on the other side, because you don't want to be wonky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, awkward eye contact, 8, 9, 10. If you kept awkward eye contact, extra points for you. Right, what's the next one we're going to do? Last movement we got is cleans. Not the bag, because it looks a bit grubby, but we're going to be doing sandbag cleans. So I'll show you from the side position. Setting ourselves up, round about feet to shoulder width apart. Bag's pretty much there. If you want to get it closer, there's nothing wrong with you resting the sandbag on your toes. It's not going to be that heavy. Grab those handles, set yourself up so your butt is not up here, your butt's down, your chest is high, you've got a neutral gaze, so you're not trying to stare up at the ceiling, but you've got that neutral gaze in front of you, and we're going to pull up into this position here. As a slowed down version, it's going to look like this. So it's going to rotate around our arms as we go. Let's do 10 repetitions of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always a bit of grunting and wheezing there, isn't there? Crikey, likey. Right, that is it. 5 movements, 10 repetitions each. As I said at the start of the video, you can mix it up however you like. If that was the right intensity for you, go back to the start of the video, repeat it for however many rounds you want to do it for. If you want to turn it into an interval workout, just do as I suggested at the start. If you want to turn it into a circuit, much the same. If you want to turn it into a strength-based workout, by all means do that and start mixing it into sets. If you want a little bit of help building a program around that, by all means give us a shout at Frontline Fitness. You can contact us on, we've got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can also contact us on the work email as well by typing in Frontline Fitness. That will show up in the email inbox. Please guys, share, like, subscribe, send it to a mate who wants to spice up their workouts, who's got a sandbag, who wants a sandbag, who can make a sandbag, anything like that. Try and keep everybody as fit and healthy as we can be, and look after each other. Have a brilliant day.